Red flags. Red flags everywhere. But can you see them? Do you see them? You see, some are taught to ignore red flags. Oh, don't complain about that. Just carry on. Couples go through things. They have problems. Yeah, interesting. But my point is, there are people in this world that hope you never see their red flags. Hope you never notice how dark and devious they truly are. How manipulative and how much of a flipping knob they actually are, to be honest. You see, some hope you fall in love, whatever. Hope to get you into a position where it's too late. No matter if you see and notice the red flags, it's too late. You have already made the commitment, the deep commitment.
What?
Yeah, be careful.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan. Think of this as the crystal ball into the brain of a woman.
And this, of course, is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. The eclectic, inspirational, motivational Replicant Fish. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a good week. The year's almost done, so for some people, we can leave this crap behind. Trash already, trash! It's flipping 2020. For some. But either way, eat good if you can, and try not to get sick, because, you don't really want to be around a hospital right now. Yeah. But enough waffling. Let's look at these major red flags by female dating coach Courtney Ryan.
What?
Now I know. Come on, Fish. A female dating coach.
Oh God.
Puh. I know. Come on, I know. But however, as I've been doing recently, she will make her points and I will add mine. My special, elegant, elegant Replicant Fish touch.
Oh God.
Indeed. But enough waffling. Let's begin.
So these are 10 red flags that you're gonna wanna pay attention to when you're dating a girl. Number one red flag is she's possessive and needy. And by this, I mean, for example, you tell her that you're going to hang out with your friends for the weekend and she gets mad at you because you're hanging out with someone besides her.
Yeah, because she's boring all by herself. She needs you to entertain her like a flipping clown. Yeah, just jump through hoops for her. But balance. Obviously, yeah, I'm trying. Some women will feel jealous because you're taking your fun away from her and giving it to your friends. And you could be doing all manner of things with your friends. There could be other women there. And she could feel jealous that she may lose you to some random garden tool out there. I don't know. I'm trying to be balanced. But yeah, it's kind of killing me, to be honest. That's not even funny.
It's okay to want to be with someone and hang out with someone a lot, but when she cannot physically function without being with you, or she gets mad when you're with someone else, it could be anyone else, not even a girl, just anyone else besides her, this is a sign of possessiveness and control. This does not get better as the relationship progresses. In fact, it probably just will get worse. Number two, how do they treat people? When you go out to dinner, how do they treat the waitress? When you go grab a coffee, how do they treat the barista? How does she treat her family?
No one cares.
Honestly, man, if she looks good, you probably would ignore that for a bit, depending on, if you're trying to get some. You may think, you know what, once or twice, and then I'll run for my life, then I'll abandon her. But
all of these are big red flags. If she's treating them poorly, if she's being rude, if she's acting like she's better than them, she could be the most beautiful or hot or whatever girl in the world. And if she has an ugly personality, ditch her.
Because we'll see the red flag, but we'll think, yeah, I kind of want to bang her anyway, to be honest.
And keep in mind, how she is treating these people is probably how she's going to treat you later on down the road when you do something that dissatisfies her or isn't up to par with her standards. So keep that in mind too. Number three, we have excessive jealousy. Oh yeah, I like this one. An excessive jealous girlfriend can let you know a few things. Whether she's cheating, if she's crazy, if she may be infatuated with you, if she's average at best and she knows it, so if she thinks you can do better or knows you can do better, yeah, pay attention. Or all of the above. A little bit of jealousy is healthy. I think it's totally normal for someone to be a little bit jealous every now and then, but when it's excessive, it becomes a problem. For example, say something funny happened at work and you tell your girlfriend about it, and the story just so happens to involve a girl. The second you bring up the girl, she instantly is not interested in the story. She gets mad at you. She accuses you of X, X, and X.
Just like a woman.
What are you talking to her for? What does she have to do with it? What, you like her, don't you? Are you banging her?
She's crazy.
Are you banging her? Sort of thing, Some women, some, yeah.
Bullshit.
Some, yeah, some women may actually say, you know?
Whatever it is, if she's getting mad for no reason and you haven't given her a reason to be mad over a girl, this is an issue. This signifies that she's insecure, she's gonna be constantly paranoid, it's going to be very unhealthy for the both of you, so you're better off just getting out of it.
Yeah, just run for your life.
Number 4, she doesn't say thank you. So think about if you've taken her out on a few dates, you've paid for all of her stuff, and she did not even say thank you. If she's not appreciative of these little things that you're doing for her, she's never really going to be appreciative of the big things either. And this can create a lot of resentment in a relationship, especially if you feel like you're the one that's always giving, always paying, and she's giving you nothing in return. It's one thing if she forgets to say it once or twice, but if you're noticing a pattern where she has kind of a princess mentality and just expects it and never says thank you, run for the hills. Number 5, we have no goals or hobbies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much every woman.
Just like a woman.
No. No, that came out too quickly. No, obviously many women have hobbies, you know.
That is bullshit.
It seems like a lot of women's hobby is getting attention from men and then bothering men. A lot of the times we're women's hobby.
So for example, say you ask her where she pictures herself 5 years from now.
Hitting the wall. No. I couldn't help myself with that one.
Say you ask her where she pictures herself 5 years from now, and she can't even formulate a thought. She can't even tell you where she begins to see herself in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
On her back. No.
At all. If she is unable to talk about her future,
She has no future. You are her future. For some men, for many men, the sad thing is they have been a woman's future and savior.
you ask her what her hobbies are, and she says she doesn't have any. Shopping, by the way, is not a hobby. Number 6, we have unrealistic communication expectations. And I'm not talking about you've ghosted her for a week and she's upset with you. That is totally acceptable, and she has every reason to be upset with you if that is the case.
No, she doesn't. She's got a flipping problem. She's too clingy. No, seriously.
I'm talking about, example, you're at work and you haven't texted her back all day because you're at work and she's freaking out, blowing up at you, getting mad at you for not texting her back. This is a huge red flag because she is expecting you to drop everything in your life for her, to make you her entire world, and this is just an unrealistic expectation at any point in a relationship. But if you're seeing this in the beginning, this is going to be a huge problem that continues throughout your entire relationship, so please keep this in mind. Or you're out with your friends and she's expecting you to text her every 5 seconds. You are allowed to have a life outside of your partner. I would argue that this is one of the most important things when you're in a relationship. It's okay to enjoy doing things together. It's okay to want to be with a person and spend time with a person, but it's so incredibly important to have a life and interests and goals and hobbies and spend time apart and not spend every waking moment together doing every single thing together. Being your own person and bringing your individuality into a relationship is
Not about your career. No, not about your career. Be your own person other than your career.
what makes a relationship work. Number 7, she brings up past relationships too much.
Propaganda tool.
So it's okay in the beginning of your relationship to ask each other about past relationships and maybe why something didn't work out. I think it's totally okay to be a little bit curious about this and to wonder this about the person that you're getting to know and you're with. However, if she's constantly bringing up her ex unsolicited with no context, this is an issue. She's probably not over him. If she keeps talking about him all the time, that's kind of weird. And if she's constantly bringing up your ex and asking you questions and getting mad at you about things that you maybe did with her or people that you've slept with, this is a huge issue. It's a control thing, and it's a lack of control over what you've done in the past.
But understand, she will lie to always make out that she was the victim, that the relationships ended because of something the man did. When, to be honest, that can't always be the case for every single woman.
If you don't want that to be you, don't even put up with this kind of girl. Number 8, she just got out of a relationship.
Her WAP got problems.
So this doesn't sound like it would be that bad. I know sometimes things happen. You run into her at the train station and it's magical like a movie.
What?
It's magical like a movie.
What? Come on. Really? Come on.
It's magical like a movie.
The movie magic thing, come on. Really? Really?
That is bullshit.
Sometimes things like that, they just work out and it makes sense. But if she just got out of a relationship and you meet her on Tinder or at a bar and she's already seeking out another relationship, this signifies that she can't be alone. She's insecure with herself. She's not independent. She feels like she needs someone with her to be happy.
Should probably get a cat.
This is a problem because, like I mentioned earlier, it's so important to be your own person and to bring your individuality into a relationship in order for it to work. Number 9, she has no girlfriends.
No one cares.
This doesn't also sound like it would be that bad, but this signifies that she doesn't have any committed relationships. She doesn't have any constant relationships in her life.
It also sounds like nobody wants to be around her for too long, which is a big red flag. If people don't want to be around her for too long,
She's crazy.
yeah, you should wonder if you should want to be around her at all. Yeah, just run.
And I think this is really important just to show that you can keep relationships for a long time. You aren't just going through friends like hotcakes. So when a girl says she doesn't have any girlfriends,
Because she's dry and boring and has no hobbies. Seriously. No. No, seriously.
this just shows that she can't maintain relationships, and you have to wonder why the friendships didn't work out. It's kind of like the girl that has dated a million guys and constantly talks bad about all of them and says, you know, they were just jerks, it didn't work out. But why?
At least some would say she's kind of fun, you know, somewhat of a spunky chick. Seriously. What? I couldn't help myself.
The girl that has dated a million guys and constantly talks bad about all of them and says, you know, they were just jerks, it didn't work out. But why? Because you were the common denominator in all of it. Also, it's really important to have friends outside of your relationship as well. So if you're with a girl and she wants to spend all her time with you, she doesn't have any friends, no girlfriends, no guy friends, just no friends in general, this is an issue because it's so incredibly important.
No one cares.
Lastly, number 10, she has cheated.
Proper garden tool.
This, I think, is the most obvious one. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I am a firm believer in this.
It's obviously obvious because it's obvious she cheated. It's like, yeah, right then. On to the next one or on to my own life where I'm not getting myself in these situations again. Have fun, yes, but not in these damn situations again.
From people that I have dated in my past. Once they cheat once, they just keep cheating because they know they can get away with it. But the biggest one here that I think a lot of people ignore is, did she cheat with you? Was she dating a guy? Did she cheat on him with you and now is in a relationship with you?
Yeah, imagine that. You meeting a woman who you think's lovely, but yet she has a man, but you don't know. Or in some cases, some women will let you know she has a man, but still try to give you some anyway.
Just like a woman.
She's gonna do the same exact thing to you that she did to the last guy with you. If anything, the fact that she's cheated before just shows
Trash already, trash!
just being 100% honest. Like I said, I'm on your side.
Bullshit.
I believe in you.
Silence, you fool.
Don't let it be too late before you see a red flag.
You all think you're the exception to the rule, but your life has proven to you that you're not.
Many women hope you don't see through their delicate armor and see the trash beyond. Hear, hear, woof, woof, as men, yeah. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.